Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. I'm Kayla, and I'm here with your usual co-host, David.
Hi.
Hi.
You want to continue the rest?
I don't know what else to say after that.
Here on The Real and Real, we take a concept from a movie and then we ask the question, what if it was based in the real world? Kayla's here for me because Marcy is in Florida at this moment. Not to tell you her specific location. Don't go try to stalk her. But she's just not in town. So Kayla has stepped in to help me out, thankfully.
Yay.
So getting on to the question, Kayla, what's today's question?
Today's question is, what if everyone had to perform an impossible stunt from the movie Mission Impossible?
So do you like this franchise?
It's okay.
Did you?
I mean,
you didn't see the last one though.
No, I didn't.
I think the last one was the one where he was on the building.
I don't think I'll see this one either.
I'm going to see this one. I have a screening for it. Hopefully it'll be good. It looks fun. For those who don't know, who don't make it to the end of the podcast because you tune out after all the points are said, I have a signing off that says shout out to the stash. I say my Twitter name, which is a Clark Kent type.
Clark Kent
Superman.
type. Superman.
And shout out to the stash. That comes from this movie because of Henry Cavill, who was in Mission Impossible, the newest one. And this movie and the Batman... No, this Batman vs. Superman? Yeah, the Batman vs. Superman movie will all be tied in together because... no, it wasn't Batman vs. It was Justice League. The Justice League movie will all be tied in together because of Henry Cavill's mustache. And that's where it comes from. Look up that story. It's very hilarious of the stuff that goes down.
And you explained it on, I think, the first time I was guest
Yeah,
hosting.
I explained it a couple times. It's a good story.
Yeah.
But anyway,
it's pretty funny.
Moving on, we will tell you our 3 points as if everyone had to perform an impossible stunt. This is not based technically on the storyline of the Mission Impossible, just based on Tom Cruise doing crazy stunts. And if everyone else had to do crazy stunts. Because fully don't understand this plot because... It's just whatever. But anyway, we'll tell you our points after the break. Hey guys, it's me, David. First off, I want to say thanks for listening. Whether you're on iTunes, Google, SoundCloud, Podcast Addict, or anywhere else, we really appreciate it. If you'd like to support the show, we do have a Patreon where you can give $1 a month. You get a few extra audio treats, and it helps the show keep going. If you're a company who'd like us to advertise your product, or you're just a fan that wants to say hello, you can contact the show directly via email, reelinrealpod@gmail.com. We also have a Twitter at reelinrealpod. That's ReelinRealpod. Thanks for listening. You're the best, and enjoy the rest of the show. And we're back. You can say hi.
Hello, welcome back.
There you go. So the question was, what if everyone had to perform a nearly impossible stunt?
Oh, it's nearly impossible?
Or impossible. It doesn't matter.
Just impossible.
Impossible. I just put nearly impossible.
Men first.
Oh, I'm going first.
No, I'm just kidding.
Ladies first. Go ahead.
All right. My first point is Ninja Warrior gyms will become stunt gyms. So everyone would go to Ninja Warrior gyms instead, and they would train for their one stunt.
Pause before you continue.
Aww.
Before I give that a positive point. If y'all hear thunder in the background, it's because it's storming here in Atlanta. And so you might hear some thunder or rain or something in the background. It was supposed to storm all day, but then it stormed in the morning, and then we were like, we're not going outside. Then it became 90, 100 degrees.
And now it's storming
again. For those who keep saying Atlanta's always hot, no, it's not. It's basically...
Hotlanta.
I hate that.
I hate that,
There's
too.
a mug. I saw a mug. Someone said...
We saw a T-shirt, too, right?
Yeah, no, we saw a T-shirt that said Hotlanta. I saw a mug that someone said, this is for tourists, and it says, no one says Hotlanta.
Oh,
I was
that's
like,
great.
This is so good. I want to pass it out to people.
Yes.
I want a shirt that says
no
that.
one says that here.
No one.
Please don't come here saying that.
Don't say it. It's
we'll
horrible.
know.
And also because it's kind of not true. Yes, it gets hot here, but weather
really
is
hot.
just mood swingy here.
Yeah,
it's like
bipolar.
Yes, very bipolar. But yeah, back to your point. That is a very good
You
point.
like my point?
I like that point.
Yeah, so you can go and like practice jumping off buildings.
For those who don't know, can you explain what if you've never seen
Oh
Ninja
my
Warrior?
gosh, Ninja Warrior American Ninja Warrior is like one of my favorite summer shows. Like for the past 3 years, I've been watching it nonstop. It is so good. It's just so funny and not funny and so good.
But what is
so
it?
basically, these people come and it's like a whole summer long thing. So they come and there are all these different stages and they have to like do these obstacle courses. And then
Like
at the
running over
end,
things,
like
jumping on things.
hanging from things, swinging, and
A lot of
balance
endurance.
stuff, arm stuff, bunch of different things. And then the last thing, they run up this huge wall and they press a buzzer. Then they move on to the next stage up until the last final episode when you try and win $1 million.
Yes. Very good show, I will say.
very
It's
good.
on NBC, I think.
Yeah. Fox. NBC?
I think it's NBC. It's NBC. For those who don't have regular TV or whatever, or cable to get this, I don't know which channel. It's on regular TV. So in case you don't have it and you have like Netflix for some reason, not for some reason, Netflix is good.
Netflix.
But if you have Netflix, it's similar to Beastmaster on Netflix. If you haven't just seen Beastmaster, just go click on Beastmaster.
guess, yeah,
It's
yeah.
the closest thing to it.
Oh, it's so good. I'm just obsessed.
Yeah,
I
it's a
love
good
all
show.
the people.
Yeah, you know them by heart.
I do know them all.
I
in
don't
my
know
heart,
them.
not in real life.
But I like that. Okay, you train.
You go and train, and then you do your stunt, and then you good.
Okay, before we go further, what would be your nearly impossible stunt? Are you climbing? Are you hanging from a helicopter?
I would want to do the tightrope thing where you walk across like between two skyscrapers.
Oh, you want to nearly die?
Yes.
Why are you going so high? I want to do a stunt that involves being close to the ground.
Oh, okay. Well, you
No,
want to do
that's-
motorcycle stunts, huh?
I'll go with that compared to your.
What's another stunt? Maybe that's the only thing
He's
I
been hanging
remember.
from buildings. He's been on the side of buildings. He's been hanging from helicopters. He's
That don't speak to me.
drove. Okay, I'm gonna move on to
Wait,
my
ooh, jumping out of planes. I'll do that.
Okay, yeah, he does.
That's
that a
like
couple times.
skydiving.
That's skydiving.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool,
yeah. That's a stunt, right?
Yeah, it's a stunt.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, my point would be all structures and landscapes will be covered in goo.
Goo? What
Goo.
kind of goo?
Don't know what kind of goo.
Jello goo?
Jello-y goo, just to
Goo
protect
goo.
people so they don't smash their bones. Because everybody's not going to be good at these impossible
but
stunts.
goo you could slide right through. Why wouldn't it be like rubber?
I think it'll hurt you.
Rubber? Oh. Or
Yeah.
like, you know how when they're doing stuff, they have those big,
Inflatable mat things?
yeah.
On the side of a building?
Padding. Oh, on American Ninja Warrior, they don't have any goo.
I guess padding will also work. Padding on the side of buildings. But if you're falling pretty
Yes,
far, it
yeah,
wouldn't matter. That
padding.
padding's not going to do anything. But goo will.
How thick is this goo?
It's
Because I'm thinking like
like Jello.
jelly, but I feel like that won't give you much cushion. Or
No, it's not cushion per se, but it's absorbing your impact. So you'll sink through it, basically. You get me? Like you're not gonna, you're not
I
gonna
feel like
like,
it still
smack
needs to be a
it.
little bit firm, right?
Oh, it is. I don't know if you hit it hard, will it just hurt you?
I just picture me jumping out of my plane and then into a barrel of goo and like hit the bottom and then I'm like injured.
What's slowing you down?
You think it will?
What happened to your parachute? What the world?
Obviously, I failed and didn't eject the parachute.
You're just like I fell from the plane, but I just smacked
And I just
onto
so
it.
happened to land in the exact spot with the goo.
The goose covered the whole world.
Oh, it covers the whole world.
Yeah.
And, well,
Yeah, that's my point.
okay.
Goo everywhere.
I like it.
Thank you.
Goo. It'd be messy.
Yeah, I
How
probably
often
would.
do they replace this goo? And what color is the goo? Purple. Say purple. Is it purple
We can go with purple.
or blue?
I was gonna go with clear.
Clear, so you could see the building.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm sure you can still see the buildings. There'll be a giant goo thing in the middle of nowhere. You'll be like, this must be a building. It's not going to be just random tower goo. I keep saying glue. Goo.
Glue?
Glue is
Oh,
French.
then you'll stick.
Yeah, you might stick. Oh, that might not be a bad thing. No, you'll slip off. It's not that strong. It'll dry
yeah,
up real quick.
it'll take a while to dry up.
Yeah, that won't work. No, but yeah, replaced probably every month or so, I guess. Because how many people are really falling in one place?
I mean, everyone. If everyone's doing an impossible
But you're doing it one time.
at one time.
No. You're doing it one time.
Oh yeah.
So spread out. I mean, there's not that many people in the world where everyone's like damaging one section. Just go to a different section where it's not as beat up from people falling or whatever they're doing there.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Alrighty.
What's your next point?
I like it. No more skyscrapers.
Oh, you're just taking them away.
Because people are going to realize it's a liability. You have people jumping off buildings. They're like, my company is not paying for your medical bills. We're going to just cut it in half. And the building will just be...
half.
I mean,
you're not going to tear it down?
Tear it down. I meant tear it down. I meant tear it down.
I'm stick with cutting it in half.
I'm gonna tear it down, and the
Everyone
buildings will
from
just
floor
be
10 and
one
up.
floor.
Get down. We are chopping off half this building.
I didn't mean cut in half, but it would just be one story, so you can't really jump off and hurt.
What story? You could do... Wait, what's the story? What counts as a story?
Like a regular... one story. Like one floor.
Oh, one floor? No, you can do, what, 5 floors at least? That's not a skyscraper.
I think people still get hurt when they jump off buildings.
Yeah, but a regular building you still get hurt off of. So what's the difference between 1 and 5? I understand a giant one where you go splat.
Well, it's liability.
I guess.
Fine, they can have 5 floors, whatever. Okay, we'll cut it in half.
That's it just reminds you
No more beautiful skylines.
Yeah, there's no beautiful skyline. Well, I guess.
Nope. They're like, oh no, you're not jumping off my building. Not today.
I mean, it's not a beautiful. I mean, it's more landscape skyline.
Yeah.
Skyline, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Or is it called something else?
It's a skyline.
Like the skyline involved, skyline. It has to have tall buildings, or can it just be short buildings with a skyline?
No, because you can't really see, like driving away from Atlanta, you can still see the skyscrapers. But if it's short, you won't really be able to see the skyline that well.
You know what? Might be better.
It might be.
Might be prettier. Get to see more of the land.
And the stars.
And the trees. Mm-hmm. There you go. You know, I'm all for this.
And less pollution, maybe? No.
I don't know. No. Same
but
amount.
you can see the stars.
Less splat bodies.
Less dead people.
Yeah, less dead people.
That is a plus.
Yes. Plus, positives.
Mm-hmm,
positives.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You could also just, put screens up so people can't jump over. But
or
okay.
Goo.
Or goo. Yeah, or goo. But no, you just want to chop it in half.
Nope. We couldn't. Nope, not today.
I like how you think about the building's liability. Okay, cool. My second point. Obviously, there'd be a lot more hospitals.
Oh.
Yeah, that just makes more sense.
Yeah.
Like every block of hospital.
We're already they're already packed to the max, so.
Are they?
Yeah.
I didn't realize hospitals were packed to the max.
Oh,
I thought maybe
no.
free clinics, maybe.
Well, we're actually there's a shortage of doctors already.
Is it because it's so hard to become one?
Yes.
And because apparently the Grey's Anatomy, some doctors are jerks.
Yes. And it's just a higher need, and yeah, I mean, I guess you would need more hospitals, but you'd also need more doctors and nurses.
But it would mean it'd be easier to become a doctor.
Just take anyone? No, I want it to be.
No,
it should still be selective.
You won't just take anyone, but it'll be easier to get into school. Like how, for people who don't know, some schools have like a to become to get into medical school, you have to take a test called the MCATs, and then some schools have a limit of how many times you can take the MCATs before they accept you.
Or
they will get
your score.
Yeah, what's your score? They'll keep the score, but they'll get rid of the. Oh, you can only take it 3 times and we won't let you in. This time we'll be like, okay, we'll accept anybody as long as you pass. And then
with a good score.
Yeah, with a good score. See, like stuff like
Those
that.
ridiculous rules.
Yeah, ridiculous rules. Emory. Just saying.
Cough, cough.
But yeah, so it'll be more doctors, more, it'll be nicer. I will say that. Because if it's more doctors, I wouldn't mind having even though it'll be more hospitals. Now I got a doctor in my neighborhood. I probably have like 3 or 4 doctors in my neighborhood now.
Right.
There you go.
Or they could do concierge.
Concierge. I like concierge doctors, even though they sounds expensive.
But that's kind of like how it started. Like if you look at old black and whites or like Little House on the Prairie and things like that, the doctors, even though they had a little office, clinic, they would still come to you. Like
why would they come
personal. To you? Because you couldn't get out of bed with the plague and everything.
So some of the people they went to visit couldn't get out of the bed. They just came for a house visit. I'm like, don't you got an office? Like, why are you coming all the way out here? You know how long it's gonna take me to get to you? We could have met in the middle.
Right, but then you can charge.
They didn't charge. They never
traveling
charge.
They never charge.
They just come there. Idiots. Oh, I don't know. And then they like, shit. Here, I left her some medicine, and then they leave. I'm like, where's the bill? Where is the bill? If you look at old movies and shows, they never gave them a bill.
I'll bill you.
Like later on. What do you pass through town? What's my tab, doc?
Oh, well, you broke your wrist last week and then you got the flu this
Yeah,
week.
like we got to talk about this.
Ooh, it's getting up there.
What if they refuse to come treat you until you paid your past bill?
Oh, you're not sure.
That's what I might do.
Yeah.
Like you get like 3 injuries. Once you get to the 4th one, I can't help
right,
you.
you gotta find
you gotta pay that bill.
Or they'd probably sue. There would be a lot more lawsuits.
I don't think were there lawyers back then?
Of course there were.
No, I meant on like those shows. where
Yeah.
I don't remember any lawyer. People just got in the fights and they just
got
kept
in the
going.
fights
and they called the
what
sheriff.
about the sheriff? They would go to jail.
They go to jail, but then they let
The
them
sheriff
out.
would let them out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I guess not.
Law was kind of
When
weird.
did
back
law
then.
start?
Okay, what is your last point?
Oh, this one's just random. This one is everyone
Sorry,
would
that was
dress.
funny. When did law start?
Oh, I'm like, huh?
Because
I
in
did
movies,
say
because in
that.
TVs and shows, it's always funny to me how certain things were like, well, this is real life. When did it start on TV? When did families start sleeping in the same bedroom? That seemed to not be a thing for a while, which is odd to me. How did they have that baby? Because they slept in separate beds.
Yeah, they did. No, they'd push them together when it's time to,
So every night,
and then they push them back apart. No, you have select nights. Oh, Wednesday night, push them beds together.
They push them together time. And then so the child just hears of beds being pushed together. Oh no, mommy,
no.
mommy and daddy are trying to make me a brother or sister.
Timmy, where are your earplugs? Too bad they didn't have noise canceling headphones.
That sounds disturbing. Anyway,
disturbing.
What is your
those poor
last
children.
point?
Everyone would dress like Evil Knievel. Your face. They need to be aerodynamic.
He wasn't aerodynamic.
Sure he was. Oh, he had a cape, didn't he?
Yes.
Oh, no cape. No
And
cape.
he was in leather or something.
Oh.
I don't know if that's aerodynamic.
Well,
maybe
who's another
spandex.
stunt man? Ooh, you never watched The Replacements?
What's that?
It's a cartoon on Disney.
No.
It's old, but the dad was a stunt man. And he dressed
Oh,
like
yes,
that
I
all
have
the
seen
time.
that. I've seen that. He dressed like
Yeah.
Evil Knievel, I thought.
Yeah. They were dressed like that.
Same thing. Same exact point. I think you want just people to be stylish when they do
Yeah, you gotta be
stunts.
stylish.
Okay, I'm with that. I feel like my cape
Because
would
I
get
feel
caught
like
in
the stunt people, like, I watched this one time. This guy was walking the tightrope, but his clothes were so plain.
something. It didn't excite you.
It did not.
No. But when
Like,
they
if
have
he
that,
had a cape just whistling in
whistling
the
it
back.
in-
Yes.
I think that might affect
would-
his balance on the tightrope.
I don't know, but okay, no cape, but give me some flair.
Like some sparkle sleeves or something.
yeah.
Okay, I understand. But anyway, my last point is that there will be more plastic surgery, not because of injury. Here's what I'm going with. Okay, I want to put a twist on it.
Okay.
More plastic surgery because people would get stunt doubles to do their stunt for them.
Because they're too scared.
They're too scared. Of course, in movies, the stunt double is like they just have, you get them from the back or the side or something. Or they have shades on or a helmet on. You can't tell it's them. But if I know you're supposed to be doing the stunt, I'm looking at you. I'm checking it's you. So I will make sure I'll find somebody I'll pay for this plastic surgery. Let them get the plastic surgery. They look just like me. They go through the stunt. I can live the rest of my life
So
in
if
peace.
they did their stunt and they did it good, then you can be like, how much you want?
How much you want? There you go.
And then you'd pay for the plastic surgery.
I pay for the plastic surgery.
So who regulates, like, how do you know if I didn't do my stunt?
I think there's a list.
There's a list?
Like
the
a Guinness
president
Book
has
of
a
World
list?
Records walks around and checks off lists or something.
Make
of
sure
people's-
everybody... So when they get born, then they get on the list.
Yep, and I got to go
And
through the
by
list.
the time you die, you have to have
your stunt.
Whew. I don't want to be that person.
Well, what happens if you die early? You know what? If you die early, your spouse or kids have to do 2 stunts.
Their stunt and your stunt.
Yep, their
It's
stunt
like
and your
debt.
stunt. Yep,
And you
debt
leave it to your
stunts.
parents.
Exactly. Pass your stunt
Or your-
down.
your kids.
Yep, you pass your stunt down. If you love your kids, you do 2 stunts, and your kid doesn't have to do a stunt.
Oh, you should.
Yep. That second,
And some people
that
like
second
stuff
stunt
like
can
that.
kill you. And if you do the second stunt and you don't fix it, you don't make it, your kids still got to do their stunt.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a hard life.
Hard life out there for them stunt people. But anyway, those are our points. Let's run down them real quick. Go fast, quick, go. Hee, ha.
Hold on, I gotta pull up the list. My points were that 1, Ninja Warrior gyms will become stunt gyms. 2, there will be no more skyscrapers.
Skyscraper,
And
the
3,
movie.
everyone would dress like Evel Knievel.
Like that. Nice and sexy and sparkly.
And sparkly.
My 3 points, all structured landscape, covered in goo. A lot more hospitals, more plastic surgery. And that's the show.
Woo.
So, whether people go see this movie or not, do you have a movie that you'd like to suggest to people?
All right, I think you guys should go and watch The Princess Diaries.
Ah, I like that movie.
Yes, it's just so nice. Make you smile.
Very cute
Pretty
movie.
dresses.
Very pretty dresses.
Makeovers, you know.
What's it about?
Oh, it's about this girl named Mia, and she finds out that she's a princess. Mia Thermopolis, princess of Genovia.
Who's in this movie?
Oh, what's her name? Oh, Anne Hathaway and the lady from The Sound of Music. I'm blanking on her name. That's sad. So sad. Something Andrews.
Julie Andrews.
Julie Andrews. I was going to say Lily.
Sure, Lily Andrews. Her sister, Lily? Yes.
Her sister. No, Julie Andrews.
Uh-huh. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a good one.
My suggestion is The Italian Job. It is a great movie with Mark Wahlberg, Charlize Theron, Mos Def, Seth. What's that guy from who made Robot Chicken? I think he's in this movie.
Seth Green or Seth, the other one, MacFarlane? Which one?
No, maybe it's not
Then
Seth.
Seth Green.
No, the one who plays Chris.
I think that is Seth Green.
Seth Green is his name?
Well, is he also on That 70s Show?
I don't think so. No.
Well, like, not on it, but he shows up a couple seasons.
Oh, I have no idea. The guy who plays Chris, I think he's in this movie. No, is he in this movie? No, he might not be in this movie. I'm thinking of a different movie.
I think you are.
No. But no, The Italian Job. Everybody else was correct. He's not in this.
No, Seth Green. It is Seth Green.
The Italian Job?
Yeah, and Jason Statham.
Oh, okay. I was right. Okay, cool. Yeah.
No, you weren't right.
No, it wasn't
I
him?
was right.
Oh, okay. Whatever. Okay, it's a movie about these people that are pulling off a heist, and they're trying to steal out of somebody's house. Oh, Ed Norton's in it, too.
This guy.
Yes, that
He
guy.
was also Austin Powers. That's all you had to say. The son.
Nah, I didn't watch Austin Powers. Oh, you died. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, well. But anyway, those are suggestions. Kayla, where can people find you online?
You can find me on Instagram at K_Baybay. That's BAY 91. I really need to change that.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Twitter at, it's probably something really similar. I don't use Twitter, so forget it.
Never mind. You can find me on Instagram at Pinterest_poems. They're poems. And you can find me on Twitter at a Clark Kent type. Shout out to the stash. As always, shout out to
The stash.
No.
Oh.
Kit the Brit. Thanks for your support, and thanks everybody else for listening. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye.
Goodbye.